Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your What's Coming Towards You reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So we haven't done a What's Coming Towards You reading in like months and months and months. So please forgive me if you did like that series. I will do my best to continue it because it's always good to sort of get a heads up about what's coming towards you, what you should expect, you know? So I'm definitely going to be more consistent in this series. But let's get started. As always, please use discernment to take what resonates and leave what does not. And even after receiving the message, I do encourage you to go into prayer and meditation in order to receive divine clarity and confirmation and divine guidance as well from the Most High. So let's get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. Eight of Swords. The Lovers. What's coming towards your people? What is coming towards, what was that? The Lovers, the World, and the Empress. What's coming towards you? What is coming towards you? You definitely have something or someone who's coming towards you. Let's pull out 3 more cards. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? 7 of Wands. What's coming towards you? The High Priestess and the Sun. Oh, you're going to be ready for this person. You're going to be ready. Yeah, you're prepared. You know that there's someone who's coming out of the shadows because this person has kept themselves hidden. They've been very sneaky. They know you. You may have even crossed paths with them, but they did not reveal who they were. They acted like they were just someone casual. I feel like you have stood your ground. You've made your stance very clear. And know none of their tactics can really work anymore. You're very strong and you speak greatly through your presence. You speak greatly through your energy. You make yourself very clear through your energy, which is a powerful thing to do. And I feel like this person, none of their tactics have worked and they know that they can't continue whatever it is that they've been doing. So at this point, they're coming out of the shadows to encounter you, to reveal themselves to you. There's something very, very cold about this person. I don't feel like they have their energy, I feel like this person can be very numb. It's almost like they're used to having control, right? So you'll never really catch them being reactive, okay? They're usually very calm and collected, but it's because they tend to have control all the time. So things tend to go their way. But it's something about you where this person can't shake you. This person just can't infiltrate you, okay? Your energy, I do believe, is stronger than theirs, and they're quite intrigued by you, all right? It may even be a little bit of a jealousy. You have this thing where you have... it's your presence can be felt. It's like you walk into a room and people know who you are before you can even speak. And you tend to have really great control of things, but not in a negative way, okay? I feel like you exude great peace and comfort. People tend to feel very comfortable. You're very warming. And I feel like you spread a lot of love and light and peace, whereas this person, they don't. Okay, this person likes to be a dictator, okay? They use their energy for wrong, all right? This person likes to overshadow other people and control people, whereas for you, you use your light, where I feel like this person uses darkness. So there's a clash here, and clearly the light always wins, right? Darkness cannot consume or destroy light. It can't even come close to it. And so I feel like that's what's been happening, where your light shines so bright that this person has been in the shadows watching you, and maybe even, you know, using some tactics, as in sending people towards you, because they themselves cannot access you closely. They can't. Your light shines too bright. So if they are dark spiritually, energetically, honestly, they fear you. Okay. So I feel like they've been sending some people your way, and that still didn't work. This person is a huge influencer, but on the dark side. They influence people by fear, I feel. Okay. They make people feel very weak. Whereas for you, you build people's confidence. And maybe even some of the people who they've been using to go towards you, some of the people who they've been sending your way, those are people who are weak and vulnerable. And this person took advantage of them. So when those people encountered you, I feel many of them ended up siding with you. Many of them found comfort in you, and you really helped their self-esteem, so they couldn't be used and subdued anymore by this very dark individual. I feel like you've been giving this person a very hard time, even if you don't know them, if you don't even know anything about this. Is because your light shines so bright, and when you're in the light, you are protected, divinely protected. And so they're having such a hard time with infiltrating your space, your energy. Wow. It's like this is what happens when nothing, this is what happens when pure light, or pure light and pure darkness, tries to come. There's going to be resistance. It won't work. So what this person's been doing is sending other people to you. It's something that's happening. You see this person physically, or you're about to meet them physically, but I want you to understand that there's a spiritual significance between this, light versus darkness. Okay. This, who's coming towards you, they're here, and this is their energy. They're here in the Eight of Swords. This person is completely confused and stuck in their head about you. They have not been able to pinpoint you. And here's the thing, when you have people who want to pinpoint you, you never know why. Many times it's because the more they know about you, the more they can devise a plan on how they can infiltrate you, right? The more people know about you, the more they can use against you. There are a few people where they want to know more about you because they like you, right? They find favor in you, and they just want to know how the two of you can be a good match. But many times when you have people trying to learn you, study you, pinpoint you, especially from a distance, because you can always just get to know someone genuinely, and build a connection with them. But for the ones who hide in the background and they're researching you, watching you, studying you, it's because they want to know how to infiltrate you. Okay, infiltrate your energy, your space, or even your life. But you have frustrated this person greatly. Okay, and they are fearful. They're not going to admit it, because this person likes to instill fear in people. They like to have this false sense of power where they walk into the room and you may even feel a little bit intimidated by them. Okay, but they have no real power. And it's so funny because I see this person what's the word? I see them sort of moving around you, but not in close proximity to you. They keep their distance. They keep their distance because really it's fear. It's light. It's like darkness trying to encounter light. It's never going to happen. Okay. But I feel like they have no choice but to come forward. Okay. I feel like they have no choice but to come forward. They've been in this Eight of Swords, feeling so like the Eight of Swords is someone who's in this mental prison. Okay, they can't get out of their head. I feel like there's even a slight obsession with you because you're probably the first person who they've encountered and they weren't able to, overtake you. They weren't able to intimidate you, destroy you, manipulate you. You're like in their eyes, you're like this great big giant that they were not able to overcome in a very dark way. But the Lovers is here. So the Lovers represents a choice. It could also represent soulmate connections. I feel like this person wants you to choose them. They want you to favor them. Yeah, the Magician card is here. But the thing is, the two of you are too different. Okay, the two of you, It's like they want to join forces with you, but the two of you don't have anything in common. They want to join forces with you because of the power you have. The power you have is greater than theirs. So they feel like by you being by their side, they can use your power for their own agenda. It's like they want to use you as a battery, right? You know how like machines, you need a battery, or you need to charge it, right? Plug it in order for it to start working. There's an agenda here that this person has, but they don't have the power to fuel this agenda, to manifest what they want. So it's through your light, your power, okay? It's almost like they're using you as like electricity to fuel, to give them power. And in a way, energetically, that is how it works with these sorts of energy vampires. They're so low in energy, so they cannot fuel their agenda. They cannot fuel their manifestations to come to life. They need to use high vibrational, highly energetic people. And many times, highly energetic people, highly vibrational people are individuals who are full of light. Light is power, okay? So that's what's happening here, okay? So definitely whatever this person wants, it must be big and magnificent. If they feel like you're the one who's gonna fuel, if you're the one who's gonna give them the power, if it's too big for them to fuel, right? If it's too big for them to start this agenda and they feel like you can do it, that means that they know your power is great. Many times the enemy will tell you about yourself, but you just have to be attentive, right? If they can't do it by themselves, then that means that this is far bigger than them and you are big enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? You have that power. So what does that mean? You have more power than them. You have more power than that. Many times when you have these sorts of individuals who are just onto you, they are obsessed with you, they want you to work with you, they want you to work with them, it's because they know they see something that you have. Even if you don't know what you have, they know what you have. Okay, it's almost like that saying where when the devil's onto you a lot, it's because he knows something. He knows you have something that he wants. So in this case, it's power. Okay, it's spiritual power, energetic power, maybe even physical power. Maybe you're a very powerful and influential person, but they want you to choose them. They want you to feel this soulmate connection with them. They want to be your confidant, someone who you can confide in, but it's only to get close enough to you to manipulate you or to even take something that you have and use it for themselves. Again, you're like battery to this person. You have so much power, or like electricity, right? The power is you. They need this power to start their agenda, okay? And bring whatever their manifestation is to light, okay? So yeah, that's literally what it is. Even if they themselves don't understand the spiritual part of this, they may just be looking at you as someone who's powerful and influential, but there's a spiritual significance to it. It's your light that they need as power to fuel what it is that they're wanting, okay, to drive their manifestation. Many low vibrational people who are dark spiritually, they really do not have the power to produce what it is that they want, which is why many times they're energy vampires. They have to leech onto others and use them to get what they want. Okay. Wow. That I mean, it just was flowing out of me. Let me see. So I feel like what this person is wanting is a partnership, but in order to get a partnership with you, they have to play. This person has been observing you, by the way, and they're trying to see the kind of person that you are in order for them to be a shapeshifter, right? They're like a chameleon. So if you being this person of light, I'm sure that you are very righteous. I'm sure you have integrity, I'm sure you have morals, right? I'm sure you're warm and inviting and loving. So that's what they know about you. And they're trying their best to come off that way, right? But it's just a facade. They want you to get comfortable with them. They want you to feel that the two of you are compatible, when really the two of you are the exact opposite. You guys are too much of opposites to even be working together. So it's really a situation where when the devil can't destroy you, he ultimately wants you on his team, right? He wants you on his team. But that's very stupid. It's very stupid to do that, because these sorts of people, they'll get close enough to you just to take something from you. You understand? Never do a deal with the devil. You have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? And in this case, that I feel the devil is thriving through this particular individual. Let me see who this person is. Who's this individual? I see an empress here. It could be their energy or yours. We're not there yet, but let me see. Courthouse, thief, and message. Who is this person? Marriage. I feel like this, yeah. So the marriage card doesn't have to talk about literal marriage, okay? It could. Maybe this is someone who wants you to marry them, right? Because they know what you have, and by being with you, they can have it too. This could also be a friend who just wants to have connections to you to build their own profile, right? What I'm trying to say is you're very powerful and influential, especially in the spirit realm, okay? You have a lot of light, which means you have a lot of power, you know? So it's, and many of the things that I'm saying, you can see it physically or scientifically. It's like when the power goes out, what happens? There's no light, right? There's no light, there's no electricity, there's no power. Okay, so just know that light is power, especially spiritually, and anything, in order for anything to manifest in the physical, it must first happen in the spiritual. Okay, so many of these people who are very low vibrational, very toxic, very, they really resonate in darkness. They're always seeking people of light, because that's where the power is for them to fuel their own agenda. So it could be that someone here wants you to be a romantic partner. They want marriage with you, but it's really just to use you for something that they want. Use your power, your influence for something that they want. And you can sit here and say, oh, Dream, I don't have any power or influence. I'm just an average person. I'm talking in the spirit. In the spirit, you have power and influence. It is your light. And your light can be used as power to drive certain manifestations, okay? People of light are excellent manifestors. They pray and their prayers are immediately heard and answered, right? Because they are of light, okay? People of light are often very protected as well. So these sorts of individuals, sorry, you guys. So these sorts of individuals, they know that by being around us, they're protected as well. They can share our blessings as well. You know, they can use our light as power to fuel what they want, all right? So never underestimate yourself because you don't have a big title to your name or something. This is spiritual is what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a partnership. That's what the marriage card represents. So it could be someone who wants to be with you romantically. They may even want you to marry them because they want to use you, okay? Your power and influence, especially spiritually. It could also be that it could even be related to work, like a business partnership. You know what I'm saying? Where someone wants you to sign a contract with them. You understand? But let me tell you, if it's a business partnership, whatever partnership this is, the two of you, it's not mutual. They don't want the same thing as you. They have their own agenda, but they need to use you as a driving force for their agenda. It's like a car, right? In order for it to drive, it needs fuel. You're the fuel who's going to drive their agenda. You're going to make whatever they want happen for them. Okay? You're their fuel, right? In order to start their agenda, to fuel it, right? Like you turn on the engine or something. That's what it is. So whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic, whether it's business, be very, very careful with people trying to use you spiritually and physically. The two of you, because a partnership means a mutual understanding, right? Partnerships is where two people come together. They're seeing eye to eye. They want the same thing. But I feel like this person's going to pretend like they want the same thing as you just to get close enough to use you, okay? You even have message here. There may be a message for you where they're going to, communicate with you or tell you about this, wanting you to sign some documents or something like that. This is like, maybe they even want to seal the deal with you by making it legal. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. They want to come into a partnership with you. That is the goal. That is the agenda. To what? Thief. To take from you. To take from you, whether they want to take your money, whether they want to take your relationships with people. Maybe you're someone who has really good people in your life and they're jealous of that and they want that. Whether they want to take your position, like if it's a job position, a role or something like that, right? A career, occupation, whether it's like your inheritance, right? Whether it's your property, whether it's just like maybe you're in a really good marriage and they're jealous of that, whatever it is, they want to take from you. And don't you ever underestimate yourself and think, oh, what do I have that someone wants? Please. People these days will be envious over every little thing. If you know that you are a child of God, you are blessed and you have valuable things that, yes, the enemy wants. So never ever think that you're not good enough for someone to envy you, okay? That's being naive. But that's the goal here, thief. And we have courthouse that's even here. Why do I feel like this person wants to make it legal? They want some sort of legal binding here. Okay, where it's sealed, it's officialized through documentation. All right. For those of you who have a partner who keeps on pushing you to marry them, you better be careful. You better pray. You better take some days of fasting so that the Holy Spirit can reveal to you who your true God ordained, God selected spouse is. Because marriages, once you get in a marriage with someone, it's hard to break it. Even if you get a divorce, you may owe them something. There's something that's going to bind the two of you. Okay. If it's a business partnership, please be careful. Go and get a lawyer, legal advisor to review the contracts. Pray about it. Nothing is too small or too big for God. Even if it's something with work, pray about it, right? Even if it's something where you have to travel somewhere or you're trying to find a new home, right? You have to sign a contract, maybe to get a house. You're trying to see which community you should move to. Pray about it. The situation doesn't have to be big in order for you to pray to God about it. It can be something, even if it's small, you still want God to guide you. Okay? And just be really careful, because courthouse, many times with the courthouse card, and I'm going to use the Kipper booklet here because I want you to see that I'm not just making these things up. It says this card means lawsuits. I'm reading it right here. Lawsuits, court proceedings, divorces, wills, contracts, taxes, disputes, and all legal matters. Okay? So just be very, very careful with who you're getting yourself, mixed with, okay? Especially legally, all right? You have something that's very, very valuable. Maybe you don't even know about it yet. There may be some things that are coming towards you, and maybe some people have heard about it. So they want to come in and try to, leech off of you. Okay? Some of you have really big blessings that are it's just waiting. Everything's going to unfold right in front of you in divine timing. But you may have some people who have this awareness about it, that something big is coming towards you. So they want to find their way towards you first and try to get into some sort of partnership with you. Okay? But this person here, that is their agenda. Okay, they want to be a part of your 10 of Pentacles. So what is like 10 of Pentacles? It typically represents lump sums of money, generational wealth, business empires, wealthy families. It's a life of immense success. It's very rewarding. There's security and stability all around you. You don't have to worry about finances. It's all about longevity. Your children's children will benefit off of this 10 of Pentacles here. It's long lasting. Okay, I feel like this person wants to be a part of it. This person knows that you are about to get a 10 of Pentacles life. Maybe they know that you're about to get a lump sum of money, inheritance, property, business empires. Maybe you yourself don't know about it. Okay, but maybe there are some people who know that this is what's coming towards you, and they're hoping that you will select them. They're hoping that you will say yes to this partnership so that they can be a part of it. But truly, I feel like it's coming from a place of envy, where because they can't have what you have, they want to be at least in a partnership with you so that they can get a little bit of an access to it. And working with people who envy you, it's very dangerous, because they'll go from wanting to partner up with you in hopes to share with you what you have, but eventually they may try to get you out of the picture to completely take what you have. So please be very, very careful. Especially if you're signing any contracts, read everything. Like, read everything. If you have the funds, go and get you a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? To look over it, okay? Tell us about this world here. So that's the agenda here. Claire, tell us about the world. You have the Page of Swords. I feel like this person has come far away. Like, I don't even feel like this person is from wherever you're from. I feel like they traveled because they heard something about you. Okay, and they know you have something, or you're about to receive something that can benefit them. Clarify the world. Like, this is someone who has traveled just to see you. Yeah, y'all. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Somebody's about to get caught. You're going to be 10 steps ahead. When this person approaches you, you'll know. You'll know. You'll be like, yep, that's the person. Yep, I remember Dream said that. Or yep, I remember the Holy Spirit telling me something about that. Or yep, I remember having a prophetic dream about this. It's all gonna click. And it's gonna be felt through their energy. It's something about their energy. You're gonna feel that this person is not like you. This person is dark. They may smile at you. They may try to be warm and loving, but you'll know it's not genuine. You'll know. This person is not from where you're from. I feel like they come from far, okay? And I feel like they traveled. I feel like they traveled just to see you, just to get close to you. The Page of Swords, for me, the Page of Swords is a distance card. Like someone who's watching you from a distance. Someone who's watching you from a distance, someone who's been investigating you. It could also represent rumors, gossip. So maybe they heard about you receiving something, or how you're about to receive something, and they're like, oh, let me go and try to get close to this person, right? And build a close bond because I heard that they're about to receive something. And indeed, look, the Six of Pentacles came out. The Six of Pentacles is like, literally you see this woman here giving something to someone. The Six of Pentacles it could represent that equal give and take reciprocity, but it could also represent a charitable gift or donation. You're about to receive something and someone knows about it, is what I'm saying. And whatever you're about to receive, it is immensely valuable. It even comes with the Justice card here. Maybe it's something with legalities. Okay, you're about to receive your fair share of something. And this person knows it. Whatever you're about to receive, this is rightfully yours. That's what the Justice card is saying. The Justice card is all about getting what you deserve. This is your karmic justice, what you're about to receive. And I feel like it leaked. I feel like there was some confidential information that sort of got out by whispers, and this person found out who you are and what you're about to get. And they're like, let me go and get close to this person. Clarify the Empress. Look at them. Queen of Swords. This is all of their energy. This person's scared. I can feel the fear that comes from them, which is interesting because they like to influence people by fear. And now fear is consuming them, right? Funny. They like to intimidate people. There's something about this person that's very creepy, actually. But their darkness is not loud and obnoxious. It's cool. It's cool and a little bit, it's like, I don't know. There's something about this person. They're just way too cool and calm. Nothing really shakes them because they know the fear that they bring people. They don't have to yell, scream. I feel like this is someone who's very used to doing these things to people, so it's just a part of their nature. They carry darkness behind them. Okay? It's not real power. It's not. It's darkness. Okay? And I'm telling you, there's something about this person spiritually. I'm trying to figure out the words, but you'll see, if this message is for you, you'll know. I'm telling you, the second this person comes to encounter you, you'll know. This person is showing up as the empress. Okay, they're showing up as the empress. So the empress, typically this is like a older woman, maybe a mother figure. If it's a male, then maybe they have a feminine energy, or a very maybe they're more in tune with their feminine side. If it's a male, then they're most likely very creative and artistic, or it could simply just represent a female, an older woman, okay? Mother figure, something like that. They also carry the energy of the Queen of Swords, okay? Okay, first of all, this person's a master manipulator, and they have this obsession with young women. I feel like this is either an older woman, or this is a man who is very in tune with his feminine side. I feel like with the Empress card, there's this, this person has this, there's something predatory about them where they really like preying on young women, okay? Because what they do is they come off as like a mother figure type, and they'll get you to feel comfortable. You know, these are the sorts of people who you may even say, oh, wow, you know, this is my mother figure, this is my aunt, you know, this is my mentor. They'll get you to feel really, really comfortable with them. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, because usually women, we have this natural motherly instinct, but there are some women who they are very cold and icy, you know, but they may pretend to be motherly. And that's exactly what the cards are showing. As much as they are an empress here, they're actually a Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords sort of people, they are, as much as they're very clever and witty and sharp, and they're very logical, no nonsense sort of people, and skeptical, this woman is as hard as a rock. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with being that. You know I have a Queen of Swords side when I'm working or doing some professional things, and I can't mix my feelings and emotions in it, right? But this woman is this way even in her personal life, right? Hard and cold as a rock, is really what I'm seeing here. There's no nurture in this woman. And she knows how to influence people very, very well. It's like she almost has like her little group of minions is really what it looks here that she's been sending towards you. Tell us more about this Empress death, major endings. Tell us more about this Empress, the Fool. I feel like her first plan backfired. I feel like she was sending third parties towards you, but I feel like that has ended. Something here, that plan crashed. And now it's like she can't really use people to go towards you. She has to come out of the shadows. The death, major endings to her plots and schemes that involved other people. The Fool, taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. I see that as like these third parties having to go another direction. Everything is fine. Yeah, I feel like this woman had like her little trolls or minions who she was sending towards you. But everything is fine. I feel like that has been cleared out. Now, I feel with the Nine of Pentacles here, tell us about this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles typically represents someone who's living a life of luxury. Okay, maybe you have a lot of abundance around you. Nine of Pentacles can even represent large purchases. Ace of Swords, communication, truth and clarity. I want to know more about this. Tell us more about this message. I feel like Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. There is a, hold on. There's someone who's coming towards you. It's like she's sending another person towards you. Let me see. Sudden wealth. Who is she? Marriage. You see, it keeps on showing up. This woman feels like she'll get sudden wealth by getting in a partnership with you. Because you have something that's very valuable. Whether it's a gift you have, talent you have, skill that you have, knowledge, wisdom that you have, you know, whether it's some sort of something like material that you're going to receive, maybe it's money, funds, inheritance, something like that. It could be anything. But I feel like she is sending someone towards you. Look, mature woman. That's her. I feel like she's sending someone. Tell us more about this Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. I feel like this is a person here that she's sending towards you. Holy Spirit, reveal to us who this person is. Seems like their energy does not want to come out. Yeah, it's going to come out. The moon in the reverse. They've been hiding. Holy Spirit, please show us who this person is. Justice. Could be a Libra. She's sending someone towards you. The thing is, this person, Knight of Wands, I always see the Knights as someone who is like no more than 35 years old, okay? I see the Knights are typically young, okay? So definitely below 35, okay? I would say 20s to early 30s is how old this person is. This person with the Nine of Wands here, what's going on with them? Nine of Wands could represent, I wonder if this person's like, Nine of Wands could represent wounded warrior, someone who's been through great challenges. So there's some paranoia, trauma, or it could be someone who is sick. And look, Nine of Wands. Okay, I'm not going to go into their personal business, but yeah, something's off. I feel like it's something with their health. They need to slow down. Okay, if you know what I mean, they need to slow down with their sex life. But anyways, the moon in the reverse is here, and then Justice. I feel like this person, whoever they're sending towards you, I feel is a very young, active, maybe handsome looking person. But I feel like she has manipulated this person as well, because it's like they're very determined to do this work for her. But I feel like you already know who this person is. The moon in the reverse. The moon in the reverse, they've been exposed. The moon in the upright is secrets, deception, false people. But in the reverse, and then look, Justice. It's like you already have a feeling. I feel you're already picking up on who this person is, even if you don't know specifically who they are. I feel like you've already pinpointed them. I feel like they're sending like the last minion, okay? They're sending one more person your way, and I feel like you're not gonna fall for it. And that's when this person will have to come to you directly. that's when they will have to come to you directly. Yeah. Queen of Cups, of course, is your energy, the sweetheart of the deck. Nothing but pure love, genuine and sincere. Of course, that's your energy. And they know it. They know you're Queen of Cups. They know you're very loving, you're kind, you're genuine, you're sincere. That's how, so this person's like, okay, that's how I have to come off as well in order for this Queen of Cups to resonate with me. Of course, this Queen of Cups can't know that I'm evil and wicked. You know, they would run from me. They wouldn't want anything to do with me. You have so much power and influence here because this woman is trying to please you, make you happy and satisfied with her just to get close enough to you, okay? But what is so funny is I feel like you have great discernment. I feel like the Most High has just been revealing bits and pieces of this to you. And there's one more person that this individual is going to send towards you. That Knight of Wands. Okay, I would say this person is like 20s, early 30s. Again, marriage is here, right? She's sending third parties to you to bring you to her, like to lure you in because she can't directly go towards you. Again, it's spiritual. Your light shines too bright for this dark individual. So it's like a third party will sort of help lure you into something here where then she can show herself to you, directly encounter you, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Marriage, look at this. There's some sort of partnership, something here that this woman wants. Yeah, there's something here. There's something here. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. She's going to, once you dodge this last person, she's going to come out the shadows. She will have no choice but to directly encounter you. And we're going to look more into it. Okay, we're going to look more into it. It's 40 minutes. I don't want it to be an hour long, but we're going to look more into this in the extended, okay? And I'm going to reveal as much more as I can so that you can be a million steps ahead of this person, okay? The link to the extended is going to be in the description box. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope that this message resonated with you. I definitely encourage you, if you resonate with this, I definitely encourage you to go into prayer and meditation so that the Most High can reveal more and more to you, okay? And yeah, continue to be prayerful. You're protected, you're blessed, all is well. Some of these things is just good to know so that you can, you know, dodge some of the obstacles that the enemy's trying to put in your path, okay? But thank you guys so very much. The link to the extended is going to be in the description box. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you. Also, if you guys are ever interested in connecting with me more, I do have a website. So if you check the description box, you'll see all my information, okay? Thank you all. Take care, and many blessings to you.